Okay, so this next fight is Colby Covington against Demian Maia. And this is another real interesting fight. You know, it's an aging veteran in Maia going up against Colby Covington, who's kind of a new, young, up-and-coming guy, talking a lot of shit, saying he's going to retire. Demian Maia saying a lot of stuff Dan Till was saying about Cowboy, man. So maybe there's something to it. Maybe we're going to start seeing these old guys start to get, beat up and retired by these new guys. But, Maia isn't coming off quite as bad a run as Cowboy has. He actually only just lost in the title fight to Woodley, and it really was a lackluster fight. Woodley really wasn't giving him a lot of opportunities, so it just became a real boring fight. And, everyone knows what Maia's coming in to do. Maia's coming in to use his jiu-jitsu, and, he's pretty good at catching kicks. And that's something that I think that helps Colby Covington in this fight, because Covington really doesn't throw a lot of kicks. And I think that Maia's very good at catching kicks and taking down his opponents. And, Maia's gotten pretty good at wrestling, especially against the cage. He's pretty tricky with his body locks. And, also he's pretty good at, pulling guard, getting that half guard sweep and taking the back, man. That's a real tricky maneuver that he does. And he's been able to do it to almost everyone in the division other than Woodley. But, at 185, he did show that he really struggled against a few guys that had real good wrestling, real good top pressure. And no one can deny that about Colby Covington. Covington might have the best wrestling in the middleweight division, man. He really manhandled Don Young Kim. He was able to take him down at will. He has great cardio. He was even able to get a 30-25 that night, which was 2 10-8 rounds. And he really has great cardio. He actually has some pretty solid striking as well. He's knocked down someone with a spinning back fist in the UFC. Throws some crazy strikes sometimes. Also, it's actually shown to me that he actually looks like he's kind of fluid on the feet with his striking, but he just doesn't seem like he cares. He just seems like he's a guy that wants to break you. So what he likes to do, he likes to bring you to the cage, and he likes to take you down and wear you out, man. And I actually think that he's going to do it, man. I think he's going to beat Demian Maia. Demian Maia is someone that's really struggled with cardio. You've seen that over his career. He gassed out against Jake Shields, gassed out against Roy McDonald, gassed out against Weidman. And I think that Covington's better on the feet. I think that maybe the first round, maybe he'll wear Maia out in the cage. Maia will wear out trying to take him down. And I think Covington has some of the best cardio in the division, man, maybe even in the whole UFC. And I think after that first round, you're going to start to see him take over, take down Maia even, just stay in his guard, beat him up in the guard. And also, just beat him up on the feet, man. Just be a better striker, more technical. And I'm actually going with Colby Covington. I'm riding this embarrassment tour that he's on. And I also like the fact that he's real good buddies with George Masvidal, who just fought Maia. Masvidal can give him a lot of pointers. And Covington's just real confident, man. I love that confidence. And, I think it's his time. I think he's going to get this win. He's going to be calling out the champ.